Hi, I'm Dwane Blachowske, owner of Blachowske Truck Line. Started in 1957. I get tongue-tied.
How old were you when you first started driving a truck?
I was 17 years old. Bought my truck right away when I was 17.
What year and model was that?
It was a 1953 GMC.
Nice. How was Blachowske Truck Line born?
In the 60s, the government released all the grain out of the bin sites, and we started hauling the grain out of the bin sites, what really got us started into Savage, Minnesota.
So Blachowske Truck Line really started in Savage, Minnesota.
Well, it started in Fairmont, but we trucked the grain into the terminal at Savage, emptied all the bin sites. The government had stored the grain for years.
So doing that, like, were you growing the fleet on the side, or you were just one-man operation?
No, we started growing, started hiring drivers, had owner-operators.
And you were driving still on your own
yeah.
at that time?
Yes.
And do you still drive today?
Yeah, oh yeah. I like to get out there.
What's your favorite route? Where do you run?
Well, it doesn't make any difference where you go. I just like to drive.
How did you tap into the market of like hauling other stuff that we do today?
1976, we purchased Authority. Back then we had to have Authority from Vernon Christensen, and that's how we got into the pneumatic tanks, hauling limestone out of Iowa lime, and then we grew from there.
So did you keep the other grain side of the hoppers and all those alive while you were doing limestone?
Yes, we did. We kept it alive probably till probably the last 15 years. We got out of the hoppers because too many farmers got into it.
When did we move our operations to where we are in Brandon, South Dakota?
We started out here in 1980. Well, we hauled before that, I guess, too, but really we bought property out here in 1980.
What made you move out to Brandon, South Dakota versus where you were?
Well, it was taxes.
So you felt more welcomed and more business opportunities here in South Dakota?
Yes.
That's what moved you out here?
Yes.
Where are we right now? How big of a fleet do we run? Tell me a little bit more about that. What kind of facilities do we have?
Well, we've got 2 terminals now, one in Bainbridge, Georgia, and one here. In Georgia, we haul a lot of catalyst to the oil refineries. We do a lot of bentonite, and we do a lot of cement and fly ash for the road jobs.
What brings you to the office every day? You could be easily retired at home and all that stuff.
I've lived it all my life. I guess I wouldn't know what else to do, you know. So I enjoy coming here.
What would you like to say to other young drivers that have entered the industry or entering the industry or thinking about to be a driver?
Well, it's a good business, and if you want to get into it, there's good opportunities, and it pays way better than it did when I got into it. The wages have really gone up.